What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bruna Africana, coming to you all with the tarot reading. Go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel because we're going to get right into these cards. Today, we're going to talk about Miss Oprah Winfrey, honey. Miss Oprah Gail Winfrey. I'm not going to go back into her zodiac and all of that. We'll do another reading pulling on her zodiac specifically, but we're just going to talk about today as the front running reading that we're going to talk about because we're going to try to connect the dots on these readings that I'm about to present to y'all this week. And if you all have any information for the future readings on these people that I'm about to do, please go ahead, leave it in the comment section, or you all can also email me, Bruja Africana Tarot 88. I'm sorry, Bruja Africana Tarot 888 at gmail.com. Y'all can email me stuff like that. You can also email me to book a reading at Bruja Africana Tarot 888 at gmail.com. So let's go ahead and get off into our reading. And let's talk about Oprah Winfrey's energy. Let's talk about the way that she behaves, the things that she portrays for us as the media mogul, as the queen of communication, as the it girl in the world of socialites when it comes to Hollywood, when it comes to the communication field. People laud Oprah as the head honcho. She is the one that they have thrust into the position of leadership, if you will. She's the model servant. I call her a servant because I know that she has a contract that she has signed with these upper heads, these people who she is beholden to. And in return for her servitude to them and her loyalty and her friendship, if you will, because none of them are friends, um, everybody has a dollar sign attached to them, and Oprah Winfrey has a very high dollar sign attached to her, which is why she's able to move in these circles, which is why they put her in the position of being a black leader, if you will. Not like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, but she is who certain conservatives will point to. And when they're trying to say, look at Oprah Winfrey, look at all the good she's done, look at how she picked herself up by her bootstraps, shit like that, that type shit. Sorry about that, Joe. My camera died, but Oprah has been placed into this role of being this leader, if you will. She's a part of the EIF, that's the Entertainment Industry Foundation. That is the, if y'all will, and in my opinion, that is the true Illuminati, the EIF, not these little I don't know what you all are labeling Illuminati, but when you dive deep enough down this rabbit hole, you will see that shit like the Entertainment Industry Foundation is in charge of 99, if not 100% of what we see in Hollywood. They are responsible for the Dr. Phil's, if you will, because Oprah brings them along. Oprah is also responsible for, hold on, because I have to write notes. She's responsible for introducing us to this false prophet named John of God. Um, People like that, that quack doctor. What is his name? I can't remember his name, but he has been in trouble so many times. I don't understand why anybody would listen to any medical advice from him. But these are the people that the EIF fund. And these are the people that Oprah has placed in the position of being who they are because of who she's connected to. So that leadership card comes up. They place her in the position of, okay, she's in charge of who basically gets to eat in Hollywood. And I'm going to go as far as to say in hip hop as well, because I'm sure the Entertainment Industry Foundation has something to do with the influence over hip hop in today's world. But we're going to keep going down this rabbit hole. But let's keep going, y'all. Oprah presents this image of her being at peace. Like I said, she presented this false prophet, and she'll present all of these teachings. Y'all, she was big on the 48 laws of power and the law of attraction and shit like that, but it wasn't to get you to the level of where she was. It wasn't to get you to the level of mastering whatever it was that you were after in your own life. Now, I'm not going to pretend like some people didn't use the law of attraction and law 48 laws of power in advance. I too subscribe to the 48 laws of power and the law of attraction, but it's not through Oprah's teaching. It is through my own study and knowledge of how you can attract things to you. No, Oprah took it and she used it to do mind magic on everyone that was subscribing to anything that she put out there, but she disguised it in peace. See, she used it and taught people about it and had people taking these mastery courses and shit. And it was to do nothing other than to make people align with whatever Oprah Winfrey says. See, it wasn't so you can master shit in your life. It was so that you can always buy into whatever bullshit that she presents. Not only is she presenting the image of peace, she's trying to put out love. You know, she goes through those times when she shows up and she's so peace and love and she's so absolutely for people advancing, and she's showing so much love. She's giving gifts away. You know, she's doing things for people that she thinks, you know, because she looks down on people. She thinks that she's doing things for people that they would never be able to do for themselves, or things that these people would never be able to afford. I want you all to remember this is also why you can't trust Oprah Winfrey, because she is a liar, but we'll go into that into her next set of cards. She presents this energy like she's showing so much love, and even if you don't agree with her, you can agree to disagree. It's okay to agree to disagree with her. She's like, "Oh, I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to retaliate." You know, she's lying, but she's like leading people to believe, "Let's talk about it. You can always talk things out." It's always room on my couch to talk to me. You know, she puts forward all of these energies and faces, and but in reality, y'all know this woman is a snake. Okay, look at the way that, you know, she helped scam the people of Maui. You know, look at how closely she works with Harvey Weinstein and David Geffen and these people that helped destroy Michael Jackson. Not only Michael Jackson, she did the same to Monique, but we're going to talk about that in a few later cards, y'all. But Oprah is a snake, and not only is she a snake, honey, she gets down with the craft, okay? She does witchcraft. It may not be the same type of witchcraft that you or I subscribe to, because we ain't praying to demons. We are strong enough and wise enough to know that we have power and dominion over everything as humans. And if you don't believe that, then maybe you need to re-examine your spirituality, because never will I take what a demon says and run with it. Never would I align myself with a demon. Oprah doesn't have this same philosophy. Now, this is not for every Christian. But most Christians from, like, let's say Oprah's age group, those people are practicing witches, y'all, okay? They may not be lighting fucking candles or, you know, burning sage and burning herbs and doing this or that, but when they put those black eyed peas in their purse for the new year, they're doing witchcraft. When they go to the Bible and quote a Bible scripture over you, that is them quoting witchcraft over you. That is them using the Bible at it as it was intended to be used, as a spell book. Okay, Oprah is no different. Her father was a preacher, pastor, bishop, whatever the fuck his title was, but he was also a dirty human being. See, Oprah learned her snaky ways from her father. She learned also how to use words to manipulate people from her father. Okay. She also, y'all, got her a couple, you know, folks around her that are giving her the prophecies. She's not going to be out here taking these chances and stepping on people without having some spiritual protection. Now, I'm not going to say that Oprah's an idiot, that's not what I'm saying. She knows that she must have this protection around her because of the way that she moves. She knows she's a dirty human being. She knows that she has done some things that has left blood on her hands and underneath her nails. This has always been her philosophy, okay? She's been this way since she was a young person. Even when she was on the news at first, she was looking for a way to step away from the news. And she would have sacrificed anybody she could to get away from that, to elevate to being this talk show host. And I'm gonna look deeper into that too, because I'm sure she sacrificed somebody then too to be able to move over into being this queen of talk shows, you know. But anyway, she's got her people around her because she wants to make sure that she does anything that she can to stay famous and relevant and in the limelight. She adores being important. Nothing matters to Oprah more than being able to look down on people and to project that she's better than you, that she has more money than you, and she can do more for you or your family than you ever could in your life. And that's not her coming from a good space. That's her coming from a real snooty, real looking down on folks. It's her looking down on folks. Excuse me. Her sitting high and looking low. She enjoys the privilege that she has that comes with her sitting with these folks at the EIF or the Illuminati, if you will. She enjoys her seat at the table because they bring her a lot of things, because she has no issue with selling people out. She has no issue with standing on people's toes. She has no problem with martyring people. And all she has to do is hide behind her personality and change people's perception of what is present with her. So Oprah uses her personality to change the perception of how people view things. She knows that she had to lean into her personality and play up this image of her being this person that is of service to people and this person who is merely trying to help. That's simply her antidote for everything. Oh, I was just trying to help. Like, that's her whole excuse. Oh, I was just trying to help. Even if she knows she has fucked somebody's life up or fucked up the livelihood of people. I keep on having to go back to the way that she scammed those people in Maui, set up that fund or whatever, and fuck those people out of all of their money, and none of that shit has been built. But meanwhile, she goes over to Africa and builds a school to which she's using to traffic, allegedly using to traffic young African girls, because a lot of them are coming up missing, a lot of them are coming up pregnant. They're continually finding dead babies on the campus. But behind it, Oprah is pretending everything is fine. Oh, believe in whatever I say. I can't tell any lies. Like, she's selling this perception, and she has to put forward a lot of energy in this perception of her doing good and her being this philanthropist, because, she's ugly. She's not going to get any attention for her looks. And to speak of that being a reason not to trust her, she lies about how she achieves whatever weight loss or anything that has anything to do with her body or people with their body images. She lied about using Weight Watchers to lose weight when the whole time the woman was using fucking Ozempic. She lied back in the day. She was saying that she was using Slim Fast, and she was using Fen-Phen. Okay, the first time she lost weight, when she got real skinny in the 90s, she was using Fen-Phen. That was that shit that they had back then that was making folks lose weight. She's probably from the school of like the 70s. They were using black beauties back in the 70s. My mama told me, to lose weight. And it was like ephedrine in whatever the diet pill is, that, or a lot of it. And that's what causes people to lose weight, or it used to cause people to lose an extreme amount of weight. Well, now we found out that she was lying about the Weight Watcher shit. So she come out, oh, I'm using Ozempic. She disguised it all underneath her doing self-care, but this was her doing things, or guinea pig in her own body, or guinea pig in people in society, so that she could continue to get money. I doubt seriously that Oprah was ever using Weight Watchers, but she made people think that she was working out and doing things and taking care of herself when all along, shit, she might be and got some surgery done too. Not saying she went and got her ass done or nothing, but she might have got her stomach stapled or something to keep herself from being huge again because she was huge in the 90s before she took Fen. But she disguised all of this and made people think, oh, it's okay. Oprah made sure that they put out everyone can use Ozempic. She's behind the marketing of this mass marketing of that. That's why Ozempic is so readily available to everybody. I think it's called Wegovy, um, not Ozempic, but Wegovy is the one you use for weight loss. And if you happen to have diabetes, you can take Ozempic and you'll lose weight. But Oprah makes sure that she glosses over the fact that it's about diabetes and glucose control. No, she wants to make sure that she's got people paying attention to this is how your body will look after this. So you can't trust her because of that. And not to mention, think about the people that she's martyred. She really drugged Michael Jackson really bad, and she caused a lot of hardships in his life. Not to mention, look at the way she did Monique. She pretended to be both of their friends, but when they both pushed back, Oprah started a conflict between the public and them, if you will. She leaned in on Michael Jackson's addiction, and even in his death, she has continued to do shit. Like she made that Leaving Neverland documentary with Harvey Weinstein of all motherfuckers, Mr. Rape Your Girl himself. But she martyred Michael Jackson and put the story of what was going on with David Geffen onto Michael Jackson. And we'll talk about that in how she was able to manipulate him in that reading. But even in his death, she was still dragging him. Then she was able to turn people against Monique. She turned Hollywood against her. She made Hollywood believe that, and the public believe that Monique was so difficult to work with and you couldn't talk to her. She was unapproachable. Like she painted Monique out to be this horrible human being. Within reality, it was Oprah who was the one that was doing the shit. And it was Oprah who was the manipulative, not easy to work with person. She and Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry together. See, these are all Oprah's little flunkies. They are like the little monkeys that Queen Eveline had in The Wiz. She'll dispatch them to do her dirty work, and because they didn't like Monique, she made the rest of Hollywood not like Monique, and they blackballed Monique. So these are the reasons why we don't trust Oprah, or why we shouldn't trust her. And so y'all see that her energy is fucked up, regardless to the good that she claims to do. There's always intent and motive behind Oprah's actions. All right, Joe.